On June 12th of this year, the CDC changed its travel guidelines and no longer require travelers coming to the United States from a foreign nation to show a negative COVID test in order to board their flights. But a month prior to that, I went on vacation and I had to show a negative test in order to board my flight back to the US from Portugal. Unfortunately for me, I got a positive test the day of my flight. I couldn't go home. I couldn't board the plane. I charged a hotel to my credit card and then cried in the bathroom at the airport. While on vacation, I kept saying, I could live here forever.
I feel like I would love to live here.
Yeah, I could 100% live in Portugal.
Yeah.
But that's just something people say when they're on vacation. I was ready to go home. Before I locked myself in the hotel room, I found a convenience store near the hotel and bought some snacks for the week. You know, the essentials: bananas, water, cold medicine, and Nutella.
So I am in Portugal because, well, I was on vacation. And I went to the airport today and I had to get tested there because you needed a negative test to get on the plane. And when I came in, I didn't have to take a test. I just had to show my vaccination card. So I thought it was the same thing going to the US, but nope. Anyways, I got tested and the test came out positive. So I have to isolate for 5 to 7 days. So I had to get a hotel. So I'm in a different side of Lisbon now. Before I was near like the water, the old town of Lisbon. Now I am in this more modern area. So I just went out. Before I locked myself in this room for the next 5 days, I went and got 4 gallons of water. Well, it's 1 gallon, but it looks like 2 gallons in one. There's so much water. And then I bought some snacks and I got some food for today. And then I have this wine that I'm gonna drink tonight. Well, today. Oh, I can't even open it. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to open this wine. But I have it here and I can't even have it now. This is day 1 of my isolation.
I spent my first day in quarantine waiting on the slow Wi-Fi to kick in so I could try to get my money back from the flight I had to cancel. After all, I did pay for a protection plan, so it better work. I started and finished the 2nd season of Russian Doll, and I wonder, why didn't they give Alan more screen time? He's hot. Look at him. The hotel room was a basic room with decoration that looked like it was from the 70s. It had 1 single bed and a TV that didn't have a remote. I mean, I just needed a place to stay, so I booked the first hotel that looked decent, had room service, and Wi-Fi. I woke up at 6 a.m. just to make sure I made it to breakfast before everyone else. I double masked, grabbed my food, and came back to my room. I ate my yogurt as I waited for the Wi-Fi to load up so I could watch some YouTube videos. I had some Portuguese Nutella, which is just as delicious as the American Nutella. The Wi-Fi is taking forever, so I just decided to lay on my bed and take a quick nap. I think I'll be okay. 5 more days. Time will fly by. I missed breakfast today and all I had was coffee. I want to go home already. I decided to lay on the bed again and contemplate my own mortality. Is this how I die? Alone in an ugly hotel room with bad Wi-Fi, listening to Sal Vulcano yell at his friend? I hope not.
This just took a turn on you. You look like a preschooler right now. Look at you.
I am so tired of ham and cheese sandwiches It seems like that's the most popular sandwich in Portugal. That's all they had in room service. They have like 4 different variations of a ham and cheese sandwich. And I am running out of snacks. I decided to order pizza from a nearby restaurant and watch a movie, but then again, this Wi-Fi. I've had this bottle of wine staring at me for a few days now, but I don't have a wine opener. Luckily, there's YouTube. I tried every way I saw and nothing worked. So I decided to just order a bottle of wine from room service with another ham and cheese sandwich, of course. I was losing my mind in that hotel room, and after doing some research and reading online, I saw that on the 5th day of isolation after testing positive, you should be okay. So I decided to go outside and get some fresh air.
This side of Portugal is more city-like, residential. There's less tourists. A lot of the restaurants don't have an English menu. I went to this Italian place and I didn't know what anything was on the menu, so I had to leave. But it's, you know, just more residential. There's no hills on this side of Portugal, which is nice, and no stairs for me to climb up, which is also nice.
It is day 6 and I have not let housekeeping in, and this room is a mess. The Wi-Fi is still not working, but I did find out that I'm able to order a COVID test and have it delivered, so I did just that. Luckily, the test is negative, so I decided to go to the airport and get tested again so I could get the official document and show the airline so I can come home.
I am going home tonight. I am so happy to finally be going home. I went and got my final test at the airport this morning and it came back negative. So I get to fly and be back home with my dog and on my perfect little bed. I am so tired of this hotel room and all these ham and cheese sandwiches. I never want to see a ham and cheese sandwich again. I am going to erase this whole week from my memory. But I am just so happy to finally be out of this hotel room. and get some real food. I'm gonna leave early so I could go to the lounge in the airport and hang out and have a real meal, because for the last week all I've had was ham and cheese sandwiches.
Home. One's place of residence or a house, the social unit formed by a family living together, a familiar or unusual setting, or the focus of one's domestic attention. Home is also a place of origin or one's own country. Home has several different meanings. To some, it can be a person. To others, it can be their parents, where they grew up. And to others, home is simply a word. Your home can easily be taken away from you. An awful hotel was my home for a week. But no matter what the meaning of the word is to you, I am just happy to finally be coming home.
Hi, Lucky. Hi, boy. Hi. Oh my God, I missed you.